Welcome back to another video of computer vision. So today we are going to try to create a virtual object using Blender for our project 4. So this is another way of creating a virtual object rather than like directly writing points or lines in the program. Yeah, we can use Blender to do it. So here is the interface of the Blender. If you have it installed and open it, this is the default page. You can see there's a cube in the center of the scene. And so first, let's try to draw this on our chessboard. So we can go to File and export it as a .obj file. And we can call it cube. Since I already have a cube, I will name it cube1. And let's go back to our program. So this is the program of my project 4. And in one of the file, I have the import of obj file. Let's rename this to cube1 and save it. So what this is doing is import this file and then read the lines in this file and write the vertices into a vertices vector. So if you click on this, you can see like inside this cube file, we have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. And the Vn is the vertex normal, and this is Vt is the texture coordinates. So we don't need to care about Vn and Vt for today. And so now we have 8 vertices. And the vector of vertices are something that we want to project onto our chessboard. So let's save this and then make and then run it. So I have my chessboard ready here. So there are 3 axes on the chessboard representing the X, Y, Z axis. And then you can see the other one of the vertex is the origin of those axes, and then all the other vertices are the representing the cube. So yeah. So another thing we can try is directly modify this value. So this is representing the X, Y, Z value of one of the vertices. So we can try to modify this to from 1 to 5. So we modified 1, 2, 3, 4. And then save it. So hopefully we can see some changes. Yeah, so you can see the top 4 vertices are moving upward from 1 to 5. With this being said, we can do something fancier by importing some OBJ file from the internet. So this is what I did for my project. So I can import a OBJ file, and that is the Bulbasaur. Oh, this is too big. So let's click on the object and then press S to scale it down. So make it smaller and then make it smaller. And then you can select it and press G and press Z to move it along the Z axis. Yeah, so I think the size is pretty much good enough. And we can also do some modification for this cube. Press S and Y to scale it along the Y-axis. Also, I've seen a lot of people trying to draw some other shape. So let's draw a cone with 4 vertices and select it, and then press G and Y. And we can also press R to rotate it along X-axis. If you press X and then press 90 degree and press enter. So hopefully we can see 3 objects in our camera. So let's export this as an OBJ file and call it random draw 2 since I have another file. Okay. And let's go back to our program, and then change the name of the OBJ file from cube to random draw 2 and save it. Make. Okay. Yeah, so you can see there are 3 objects. 2 of them are represented by the dots. One is the cube, and then the cone, and then the Bulbasaur on top of it. Yeah. Yeah. So this is all I want to show today. Another method to use Blender to draw complex 3D shape and project it on your virtual scene. So thank you for watching.